We have it? Yeah, we have. But you been here though.
We ain't been doing no podcast.
What we been doing? We been going on a 60-day run. 60-day run out now. Damn, that's true. Over here. Shit. Shitty ass. We about to stop. I'm gonna just randomly stop this shit, bro. How you been though?
Been good, bro. How you?
Trying to find something to do when there's nothing to do.
Ain't we all, man?
Real. How you ran since we ain't did a pod in the break?
Exactly. Where the fuck you been at, nigga? Nah, I've been chilling.
You been in the house with me.
I've been enjoying this music, bro. Shit, 60-day run, bro.
What would you say is the difference between 60-day run and the Beats and Blunts EP? Because this is technically your second project.
Yeah. Shit, bro. Let me turn it down before I talk, bro. But nah, the second one was easier. It was easier to make. Like, I knew what I wanted. You know what I'm saying?
What did you want?
As far as the sound, like, I knew it was gonna be more, you know what I'm saying? Not a lot of bass in that jump. It's not a lot of bass in this jump. I use a lot of 808s. It's more just like kick drum, regular patterns type shit. But it's like, it's solid patterns, like, you know what I'm saying? And then all the samples we use. Every song don't sound the same with that jump. Except for the two songs.
I ain't in the jail all day, so this one kind of like, it's getting to me a little bit.
Oh, for real.
That's that caddy.
Mm-hmm. The real one. Not the fake one. This shit. We got all that goofy shit out the way, but you know. It's a nice shirt you got there. Where you get it from?
This shit drop tomorrow.
Which is Friday. So y'all probably gonna see this shit next Wednesday. It'll already be out.
We're gonna drop it on Thursday. I said Friday, but we're gonna do it a day early. We're gonna do it on
Oh,
Thursday.
so that means it do drop tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
But this, I say this shit. This shit called the Scrub Brand. It's my clothing line. And I'm like, yeah, some chains and strong. Still early.
So tell us how you got started, because I know you from football. Like, you went from the number 2 receiver in Charles County, in my opinion, to a fashion designer. So how you go from pursuing sports into getting into selling clothes?
Like sport, it's always just like trying to find something to do. Like, when you ain't got nothing to do, you want to keep doing some shit. So first it started off with sports. Then you grow up, you try to make some money. You try to do some shit to bring in some revenue. So I figured out my niche was clothes, like coming up with some shit, making people feel good when they wear it.
But you didn't have your own brand at first. You started out with a team with TTC, Thumbing Through Commas.
Yeah, me and my man Steph.
Yeah, shout out to Steph. How did you go from being with TTC to having your own brand?
So like, at first, it was me and him together. But then, it was a disagreement. It wasn't nothing big for real. It was just me more so like, let me start my own shit. Like, you can have that. I could do my own shit. But that's all that was. But it was just how we started though was like, I knew how to like attract the customers, but he knew the side of like coming up with the clothes.
Damn. Lord have mercy. Super. Thank God for vacuums.
Edit.
Oh no, this shit raw. We ain't edited that.
You're not lying either.
I'm not editing. I'm not doing
Not
it.
lying.
Especially after today, nigga. Fuck no. I don't feel like editing nothing right now.
Nah, for real.
But I got to. But yeah, shit. What did you learn? Huh?
I think I was. What was I saying before that shit failed?
You knew how to market. He knew how to actually deal with the fashion.
Like, yeah, come up with the design, and like
the labor plot.
Yeah, and like contact the manufacturers and shit, like talk to the people. So it's like the perfect combination. And we came together, and that shit, to me, it was one of the biggest things at that time period, like coming out of high school. Like, we had the biggest brand in Charles County to me. Wow. That shit was a success to me. Go follow.
That was one of the first, though.
Yeah, one of the first. You might be the first one to give us our recognition.
Yeah, y'all was definitely one of the first. Y'all was in the top 3 first brands that came out of Charles County. But
Definitely.
and now it's everybody got some shit. Now this was pre-COVID. They had this shit. So
I feel like though, I bullshit. Like, I was one of the first ones, but it's a lot of other niggas that like kicked that door down and like really pushed that shit harder than I pushed that shit. And they
Like
got
who?
like it's Cam out here. We got my little man Leon. He got his brand.
So that's Camo Supply and Velour Global, right?
Yeah, they had their shit. I think Cam was so newer. Leon was before Cam though, but they both got in there and did what they were supposed to do. And they younger than me, but you know what I mean. I still hit them for advice like, "Hey, bro, how you do this? How you do that?" So that shit ain't about nothing.
So what would you say you've learned in terms of like the behind the scenes of the clothing industry? Like, it's not just taking a design and printing it on a shirt, on a blank shirt and selling it. Like,
That shit, I had to learn patience. If anybody know me, they know like my patience is just like, damn, if you really know me, like, especially when it come to like trying to make some money. Like, I'm trying to make the quickest money fast as possible. Like, so I really had to learn patience and really had to like, when I'm impatient, I had to still talk to these people because like at the end of the day, they still people too. Like, can't be talking to them crazy and shit like that. Like they somebody on the street. So.
the real one. I'm trying to tell you. But shit. How you come up with the brand as the script? Like, what was the name behind that?
So the script stand for like sticking to the script, and I went with that one. I wanted to go with something for the hustlers to feel, but also everybody could feel, like female, male, older lady, young ladies. It don't matter. So
There's a lot of streetwear brands that got some like real street shit, some illegal shit that everybody can't wear.
But I want to stick to the script, so it still stay on the positive side for like everybody gonna face something, everybody gonna go through adversity. But you know what I mean. You stick to your goals. You put your head down. You grind. You gonna stick to the script. And you gonna give us what's done. What you gotta get done.
So what are you doing with the script that you're doing better than you did in the past? With your past projects?
So for this year, last year was mainly like about building a clientele, like letting people know I have a brand and I got potential. It's like, you know, trying to get a spotlight. And so like now it's about like keeping my customers and growing my fan base and dropping like better quality, taking more time and putting more time in like the pre-drop, like promo, better shoots, like switch up the shoots, get different ideas, like go in different genres. Like that's definitely, I chill for a minute, so I'm definitely about to, it's time.
Well, I know a lot of brands when they start out, they have like when they're selling their clothes, they're doing drop-offs. It's not just shipping. Did you like get into the drop-off stage, and what was that like?
Man, so up until this point, it's really been like about the trunk with it. Like, wherever I'm at for the day, you want a hoodie, you want a shirt, pull up, or I pull up more you. So that's how it's usually been going. But for this drop, I got the website made now. The website in the bio, and it's in my Instagram bio. So it's shipping on that. So we cleaning it up. I'm definitely cleaning it up now. definitely getting better.
What do you think the end goal is? Besides like monetary goals, like what would you want for your brand to be when you not the one necessarily doing all the footwork, you more so just the name behind the brand.
I just want like a team who understand my like we share the same end goal. We got the same drive. We got the same love for the things that we doing. But like my biggest end goal, like I'm really trying to like kick that door down. Like with my money, I really want to make. I want to shop, but like I want a manufacturing shop. So like I'm tired of going like overseas in California and Florida and stuff to these other people. Like and we in Waldorf. Like I'm even tired of going to the city for shit. Like and I'm trying really. I feel like we got a good team out in Waldorf. Like we could put our money together and build some shit out here and really. You and me be a pillar in the community. We ain't gotta watch these other motherfuckers in the city or California do it. We could do it right here, but that's my ultimate goal. Like I want to shop with that shit.
So we all know you from football. Like you think football, like being popular in sports, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knew your name, who you was. You think that like affected like your shit? Like getting your name out there?
I mean, it didn't do it in a bad way at all. Cause like, yeah, I started off playing football, but I also started off getting money young. So like, niggas also knew me from getting money. So the football and money, it always been there. Like, I've been playing football down there the same time I was getting money. So like, I get respected for it. So that's not a downfall. Like, it actually kind of helped me. Like. It's street motherfuckers, and then it's football motherfuckers, like, and they both want about my shit, like, it make me feel good. I ain't just making some shit that only the street niggas wear, like, the athletes that knew me from football can wear that shit, too.
Would you get into, like, the NIL deals and stuff now that college players are, like, allowed to actually make money? Would you have a brand ambassador that goes to a college or even specifically at HBCU?
So, for the podcast that I ain't really tell nobody, I'm going back to school after the summer, so I could do the NIL deal, but I never really looked into that shit for real to know the background of that shit.
I'm just saying more because, you know, the DMV so small, so everybody know everybody. Yeah. Everybody got a man that's in D1, and he not just no random nigga that's on the team. He really somebody on the team. Mm-hmm. And with college players being allowed to go market themselves and use their likeness to make money, you got your man that's in the NCAA and is all right. Before game, he got something the script related. So when the school taking their pregame pictures, like, oh, look at the Fighting Lions coming off the bus. Right. You see that one particular player. He might have all his school attire on, but he got a wristband that say the script, or he got a hat that say the script. Like you ain't never thought about getting into that.
That's a smart marketing. Like when I first seen it, I seen my friend Los had it. My friend Kayla Carson, he go to Wake. I seen he posted something about NHI. Man, what is it? NIL. My first thought though was my man Scrap go to DSU. I was like, I could put Scrap in the script. Shit, you could ask him. I just was like on some, let's push the script through DSU. Like, you take some stuff out there. He got a shirt. He got a hoodie. He wears shit. He wears stuff out DSU. Like, so that's definitely a good route. But I never really thought really deep into that shit.
We should have.
We could that's right.
Huh?
We could that's right.
Nigga, we smoking on camera. What you talking about? We smoking on camera.
I'm over here watching my words and shit.
Why? You gotta be authentic. And then you gotta think, bro, the target audience ain't young kids anyway. They ain't got the money.
You're right. You know, I be my thinking be,
you know, but yeah, like even with having a brand or just in general, you gotta know your target audience because you want an audience that's gonna grow up with you. So like, for instance, with rap, you got those that do the real lyrical shit, right?
Yeah.
But that's only gonna attract a certain age group. You might get some stragglers or the young niggas that like that shit, but like most of the people gonna be older. they're not gonna be listening to that music all forever. But if you get the niggas that's 15 to like you, 15, 25 to like you, you got guaranteed 10 years because they grew up on you. Your music is nostalgic. As long as you don't do no goofy shit, at the end of the day, they're gonna love you forever.
I was just having a little discussion with my man right before I came in. We was talking about like a older rapper and like younger rappers. Like we was talking about this rapper Paco Panama from the city, and I was telling him like, yeah, he old, he 30 plus, but slim. He got the older generation. You know what I mean? He got that on lock.
Cause I didn't even know he was 30. I thought he was just a nigga that just looked old in the face like Ron.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't even like too sure how old he is. I know he older than us. But you know what I mean? He got the older generation on lock, and he got the younger generation. You know, he got niggas coming up, feeling his music, talking the same shit he talking, like other rappers trying to rap his shit. So it's like, you know what I mean? He got both audience, food. So it's like you can't really like knock him, bro. Like he doing his thing, and he a OG, like he a big dog, like.
And shit, I forgot what I was gonna say, but it was about to be something smart as fuck. Boom, that's what it was. People don't know that a rapper, his cover art was gonna have your brand in it, and the rapper is SG Lante Freelu. But this song, the script, I know that he originally wanted the cover art for that song to be him sitting on the script brand logo, which actually was on your second drop. So do you think about getting into the rappers you know, having them promoted? So like instead of saying they dripped in Versace or Gucci or some shit, they say the script brand type shit.
Yeah, that's funny you asked me that because that's definitely a thought that.
And he shouted you out in his most recent song too.
Yeah, Freelance. I definitely
Speaking of.
Yeah, cause it's funny you asked me that because like lately I be driving my car and that's the thought that I be coming in my head. I be like, man, when this nigga get out, maybe I should, you know what I mean, be the one to, you know, put the script on him, put him in a photo shoot, like get him looking sweet for, like, you know, get him on rapper time, like get him away from the shit that he be doing on a regular day. I know he still got his own push on his own with the niggas he got around him, but you know, just really let him see some other shit, like. He could have been at the photo shoot with me yesterday. He could have shot a video, like just shit like that. I definitely think about shit like that.
You want to collab with anybody? Like, would you double back and collab with TTC?
Yeah, we it's funny. We talked about that last night too. We always talk about that. I came in with some shit. Fucking. What I say to him last night? I said stick to the script. I said stick to the script on the way to the commas. I said let me know when you're ready. So we gonna collab. Anybody else though, for sure. Like, this shit ain't no competition.
I think Project NoName want to collab with you.
Hey,
I'm fly as shit. Niggas just don't wear shit, don't sell shit in my size, including him. He don't be having 2X's. So for all my fat niggas that's fly, when he drop, just buy some shit or ask for a 2X. He might have it, please, so he can keep giving us 2X's and I can wear the shit instead of just promoting the shit. I can wear it too, and then you know.
Not this next drop, but the drop after that. Cause the next drop already getting made. That shit would be done. I'm dropping again this month. So the drop after that, I'm gonna have the 2 actors in consistently.
Is it hard to be consistent in doing fashion? Cause I know you gotta. It takes money to make money, so you gotta actually take the time to figure out the design, figure out what materials you're gonna use, and actually get the products to sell the shit, you know?
Yeah, and it, like, you gotta be thinking ahead of money to do the shit ahead of the time because the shit gonna take time, like, it take production time. So especially when you go on from these places like California, Florida and shit, that shit, they be giving you the runaround, shit be damn near a month, 2 months. You might find somebody, lock in with them good, but like, they be taking their time with that shit for real, so.
There's no local manufacturers like in the DMV?
DMV, nobody don't want to see you brand. Like, you might hit a brand up that's popping, like, who got their own little manufacturing business, man. They get your ass to run around. It'll take forever to text you back. I don't know. But the nigga that's making my shirts from Waldorf and based in Waldorf, so we gonna turn him up.
You from Waldorf?
Yeah.
I ain't know that.
From Waldorf. I was born and raised, lived there most of my life. I only went to one PG school. That was Concord Elementary. I went to two schools. That was St. Mary's. That was Green Holly and Carver. I've been mostly out here.
Do you think that's hindered your ability to get a fan base? Because you know the stigma on like Waldorf is it doesn't really get taken serious with a lot of shit. Also, most of the support that's in Waldorf is from people that live there. So is it harder to like grow a fan base that's in other places?
In general, yeah, I would say yeah, but like I'm an authentic young nigga, so like everybody like if they see I'm genuine, they grasp me, but like I got a work ethic, I'm a hustler, like I ain't on no goofy shit, I ain't on no backdoor shit, so like people see what I'm doing, they generally like fuck with it, but like yeah, in general, I would say yeah, like I don't know, like niggas out here be like scared to really like put that shit in their face and kick that door down. I ain't gonna lie, I was scared to do it for a minute now.
But where does that come from?
Just like, I don't know, fool. I be feeling like niggas out Waldorf like ain't really used to seeing that shit. Like other places, they used to seeing shit like that. You can go outside and seeing like shit like that, but like here, we labeled as like the suburbs, so like they think we not used to seeing that shit. So when we put that shit in their face and shit, they gonna be at your door like you gonna catch some blowback from that shit. So like, I don't know.
I just realized I ain't even intro the show. We just started talking. I'm mad shit. This nigga brought it enough.
We all about to hit this one.
But nah, for real though, like, why you ain't stick with football? Cause you was in school for it. Like you was a college athlete.
Yeah, I was a college athlete, but I just like got grown man responsibilities like that football shit.
It was in the way.
I mean, like, it's cool. Like, when you out here, like, you don't got nothing to do. Like, you growing up, you trying to figure out how to be a man. That shit teach you shit. But, like, once you really, you got responsibilities back home. You got your mother. I mean, what really made me not go back to school was my mother called me crying, so I went back home. Like, just a short story. Just make a long story short. So I never went back, and so it's just been like man time. It's been man time before college, but like ever since I came back from school, it's really been like man time. Like that's really my shit was just like really like just life. For real.
What would you tell somebody that might be going through something similar?
That shit ain't about nothing for real, bro. Like that shit really is just life. Like you gotta go through this shit. Like you see, I said, I dropped out of school because of life, but look at where I'm at right now. I mean, like,
the car is amazing.
Yeah, I think about that shit all the time. I'm like, but look at where I'm at right now. So like, that's why nobody don't really ever see me triple like post no old football pictures. Like, I ain't never really been like in love with that shit. Like, but what I would tell them just like. Stay down, like that shit. It's just a part of life, like everything you go through will really build you for the next step. Like that shit ain't gonna kill you, bro. That shit ain't about nothing for real.
Do you study like certain photographers to know who you want to be like taking the pictures for your next promo run?
Nah, bro, like. The whole last year, I was on some goofy shit when it come to taking pictures, bro. Like, have a man taking pictures. I mean, like, no disrespect to a man, he's a cool photographer. But, like, his drive wasn't, like, photography. Like, he wasn't spending his free time getting better at it. So, it was just, like, I was just on some, that's my man. You free to do a shoot real quick, pull up. So, like, it wasn't even really coming out how I wanted it to. But I was trying to grow a fan base. So, it's like, now I'm, like, really paying attention to who I'm getting to take my pictures. Like, I'm really looking at their work. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I ain't going with just anybody no more. Like,
you got any specific people that you looking to working with?
I might shoot out B more. So I'm trying to work with somebody out B more. That's gonna be my next shoot. Somebody else be more about to tap in with you. Other than that, just shot by mob, man. Other photographers doing some other shit.
Stop being on the other shit so you can get some script. Cause don't let me get a good camera and I start taking pictures. I'm snatching all clientele.
What the kid is, I bought my man camera who used to take my pictures. I got his camera. I realized I could take my own shit. I don't know what I be on, bro. I be on some high shit.
Candy, man. Shit. I don't even know, bro. I'm high. Are you high? Man.
I barely was smoking today. I can have one more.
My first one.
9:30.
My first one. This been a long day. That shit funny as shit. You ain't never thought about rapping though? Seriously? Like just trying it with some fly nigga shit?
Yeah, you know I had a little song, me and my man on some bullshit, like, that shit tipping, bro. I don't know, like, that shit tipping to me, like.
You don't gotta rap about street shit though. You can rap about the clothes.
But like,
instead of hopping out with the Drake, you hop out with the script. Take a nigga bitch.
But like, fool.
So fly, look like I just hit a lick.
What rapper you know not talking about shit like that?
Lil Tyler.
Nah, he said some flash shit in his shit.
He said flash shit, but he'll be talking about, he
Oh.
don't say no street shit. He'll say the most street shit that I heard him say, he said, I don't trap, but some of my niggas out here serving 10 to cheap. That's all he said. He always talking about women, money, smoking good weed. Shit, Wiz Khalifa don't talk about that shit. Currency don't talk about that shit.
So they guys, what he say? This saying, I don't want no Jada with it. I don't want Ruby Road. Okay.
I think this bitch different. She ain't never like a mother. Oh. That's not what he said, but I had to remix it.
Yeah.
Little, you know.
We got these motherfucking, I got some shirts dropping this month too. I don't know if I'm gonna come again end of this month or the beginning of the next month.
So like, why you switch up the design all the time? Like you went from just the script, then you had words on the mag, now you got the Statue of Liberty. Like, what's the motive behind switching up the theme all the time?
So, what I want to ask you first is, do you think that's a good thing or a bad thing?
I think it's good because it gives people more shit to buy. Instead of them buying the same shirt in different colors and shit, with different words, they buying a different piece of art. It's art on it every time.
So
you can wear the same shit, the same brand over and over again.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that shit. Somebody said to Cam, I told him recently, I was like, bro, I don't know if I want to keep dropping this like random designs. Like I want concrete design, bro. Like I was trying, we were trying to get together to come up with a concrete design, and I just like switch up the colors and shit. But I think I got one though for the winter for the hoodies.
But I would say, find your concrete design that you like. You basically just switching the colors on, but all the past designs you just keep them available. So when people like, boom, like the drops that you do got 2X on it. For the people that didn't have it to go get it the first time, they can still go back and get it in their size and they know it's there because that's the drop that had this. So now it means something like, oh, where you get that shirt? Oh, I got it on the second release. I couldn't get it the first time, but this was one of the only releases that had my size, so I had to get it when I had the money the second time. And people can still, basically, if you got 5 different designs and then one that stays the same, people can always, they got 6 days where they can wear the script brand. Out of 7 days in a week.
Right.
And with different things, instead of just shirts and hoodies, you got track pants. Niggas love track pants. I could wear some shit that just say stick to the script down the side of my legs. And it's like some regular Nike pants, but it's my man shit, so I'm wearing it. And I can wear it to work every day.
Yeah.
Shit.
We definitely come.
I work
Definitely
at the fucking
coming.
Walmart,
Bro.
so everybody see my shit.
I'm definitely coming. Track suits, socks. We're going matching shirt and short set. I'm coming. I got time now. I'm ready.
So when can we expect the drop that's coming after tomorrow? Because we know it's this month.
I ain't never liked Thursday. One of them Fridays. Just stay tuned to one of them Fridays. I'm gonna shoot out B more.
He gonna drop that shit on the last Friday you watch. And if I call it, yeah, I gotta subscribe and shit.
And it's 2 shirts.
So you doing a double drop?
A double drop.
So technically you dropping 3 times in 1 month. That's the most consistent you've been so far.
Yeah, I'm coming this year, man. I gotta make I'm making this run. It's gonna count. Shit ain't ending.
You think you could keep up with that level of consistency, or do you think you'll just stick to like dropping every month?
Every month, definitely. Like for summertime until school start, every month, definitely. But as far as the summer, it's probably gonna be at least like 2. After this drop I'm about to do, I'm gonna chill for like a couple weeks. I gotta come up with some sweet shit for this set, and then the quality gotta like really match. Like if everything go how I think it's supposed to go, I gotta come with some heat. So.
Well, shit, man, we appreciate you for stopping by the studio, man. It's been another episode of the NoName Podcast. I'm Marcus Antoine, father, your grandma's favorite, all your aunties hate it. I got Big RDG over there. And my man Quad in the script brand dropping tomorrow, which is the 6th. So go get that shit when y'all see this. If y'all ain't get it the first time, it's probably sold out because the shit really the one. Project NoName, we out.